Oprah? I mean, I don't know. I'm just, you know, maybe I think too much. In other news, there was a mayor somewhere who actually signed a like a reparations, like a $10 million reparations deal. Yeah, it has a dollar amount to it. Not, oh no, we need to study, and yeah, but see, we need to have some more studies, and then we need to figure out a proposal. And no, check this out.
Many of you were at the Dexter training grounds when we did so. It was met with a whole lot of skepticism. Folks mentioned all of the reasons why it shouldn't be done. And there were a lot of folks, frankly, that thought it would never get done. But we believed, and we jumped into it anyways. And here we are, having gone through a process that I believe is now a model for how this is done around the country, and is just the beginning of this work.
How's about that?
Welcome to Al Mazrah. Explore, secure intel, and loot to gain access to new missions. Enemy threat is high, so expect contact.
Here's another video from that same event. So I think this is the actual signing. Well, I'm not familiar with their actual bill, but I'll say this: it's signed and it literally has a dollar amount attached to it. So shout out to them. You know, from what I can see on the surface, from what I'm witnessing, man, you know, that's something. That's a first, and that's a good thing. So, you know, some people, well, man, you know, I'm not looking at anything to criticize. So it's a first. So there's a start. Man, it wasn't big enough. No, it's a start. That's a city, not a state. So that's pretty interesting. I'm glad to see this type of movement. So if nothing else, we should definitely hats off to whoever figured that would. You would actually be able to. I would never think I'm on a city level
actual UAV
that you would get that popping. But okay, shouts out to them. Kaka Kiki with Franken feet, Dana. Oh, I don't know all of that. Buried for Judge Joe Brown. That somehow really highly suspect. Oh, well, you know. Project Leroy. I see you in the house. What's going on, brother? Yeah. Well, you know, I would say it like this. Judge Joe Brown spent all of those years being on the bench. I don't think he spent too many of them being a dump. Shawana S.
1-1. We need those objectives to secure mission progress. Move to extraction.
I think he could figure out where he fit in.
Ultra One, contracts
kinda
awarding
one of those
cash
people
are
who
marked
deal
on
with
your attack
everybody.
map.
He's the diplomatic in Florida said, "I'm thankful for any and all victories." Exactly. I can't knock it. No. And again, with Judge Joe Brown, like, you just gotta look at the age range and all of his whole career. So you take all that into account.
Ultra One, we're seeing increased activity in the area. Stay sharp.
We have got into the super thin skin society to where everybody has like
Ultra One, be advised, UAV is RTB
this is another
at this time.
byproduct of the single mother
Ultra
generation.
One, the chemist is approaching.
Everybody
Stay
feels
alert.
like you should be mixed. Where wasn't it perfect? Whew. Yeah, that's not a conversation I really much entertain because it's kind of on the hater side. It leads to the dark side. You know what I'm saying? That's like you got to be careful with.
I'm coming to get you.
Am I here? Frozen? I think I'm frozen. Right. Okay, hopefully I'm back. That was weird. Okay. All right, hopefully I'm back. Am I back, family? That was very interesting.
Hey, point them out. Point them out.
I literally, we having so hopefully
where they at?
Hopefully the broadcast doesn't short out because we are like in a high wind advisory like all week, and the wind is pretty heavy out here right now. Well, I guess I'll say very, because it just feels like something hit this place. Afro Elite in the house. What's going on, my brother?
Advise you equip your gas mask in this area, but keep your time on target limited.
Circuit gravity. Okay, good. Okay, so let me get this. Oh. Man, I'm talking about this. Man, if y'all can hear this wind out here, it's just been like whoosh, whoosh.
Ultra One, activity.
And what's so crazy is when it hits both levels at the same time. So you can hear everything at one side. Okay. We don't really get wind like that here. But we got it now.
Set a drop point for your squad,
Let's see.
soldier.
So check this out. I'm going to play Marjorie Taylor Greene first, and then I'm going to play Sheila Jackson. Marjorie Taylor Greene, she, just won her re-election. People are like, I don't understand why people like her. I wonder what's going to happen with all these sisters who have bought into the whole liberal
Ultra One, activity is
gender
increasing near your
warring
location. Stay alert.
mindset that there's some kind of benefit for them in that. When you hear PC women come out and say, oh no, the reason why we would never really vote for Kamala Harris is because we're not ever going to have a black woman over us. And that wasn't clear enough with Hillary Clinton. And Hillary Clinton ain't even black. But the fact of the matter of what she represents in that whole agenda that she has furthered and pushed, which has been quiet genocide on our community. Okay, what is going on here? Well, maybe I got some friends, friends in the computer today, huh? You stop talking about that stuff. But let's hear what Marjorie Taylor Greene had to say, because it's something that you're actually hearing Foundational Black Americans say, especially New Black Media and the grassroots. We are saying this and driving this point home.
Ukraine's budget with $11.8 billion is going to assistance, including for direct budget support. The question is Ukraine now the 51st state of the United States of America? And what position does Zelensky have in our government? This is outrageous, and the American people deserve answers.
Have you ever been, does anybody remember 60 billion or 37 billion or 500 million and
Exfil with those objectives.
all of these billions, 2-point-something billions going to a particular state? I mean, every taxpayer should be livid. But, you know, they've told you, oh no, fight for Ukraine. Never mind that they're not seeing.
We're moving to the LZ for extraction now.
Now, if you have seen some of these newer commercials that they are starting to run right now about Ukraine, Poland, I don't know if they're running in your neck of the woods yet, but they're talking about a certain particular group.
Ultra One, Dino 4. We're approaching the LZ.
It's
Get it secure.
known to have hailed from Poland, and some of them, after maybe surviving Germany, fled to
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Ukraine.
Dino 4 is holding at the extraction point. Advise
So
you
now
get
with
here
all
fast.
the war that we need to,
We're seeing
we need to help
in the area.
and
Stay
see,
sharp.
this is what the Bible says about if you have wait a minute. All of this money that America is spending, and you are literally taking up funds for one specific group that happens to be mentioned. I mean, I'll say it like this. What did Dave Chappelle say? He said he's been in Hollywood. Well, if you have a lot in Hollywood,
See how these dang on
there's enough
fools
money.
left, and then they made me use my dang on stem because they're too soft to stay in there.
But no, I guess it has. It makes sense because, you know, there's billions and trillions of dollars that we spend to another country that doesn't do anything for America. But, you know, it's just funny that, oh, wow, pretty much the same thing is doing with your annexed location. I'll let y'all connect those dots as you need to. Ooh-wee. Let's hear Sheila Lee.
DNA in the trajectory of slavery to today. For example, COVID. black African Americans got COVID at a rate nearly 1.5 times higher than that of white people. Our hospitalized rate nearly 4 times higher and 3 times likely to die. COVID hit us very desperately. Interestingly, a recent peer-reviewed study from Harvard Medical School suggests that reparations for African Americans could have cut COVID-19 transmission and infection rates both among blacks and the nation at large. Reparations are curative. They're not punishment. The analysis continued to look at data throughout the nation.
See, that's the thing. They know. Why are we arguing a study of reparations? I mean, it really makes no sense. It was something that was already figured out in the first place. You just need to figure out the logistics of what it all entails today. Not get up there and say, well, we need to agree to do this. No, you owe this. You need to come and figure out the trajectory of how you accomplish addressing all of these different harms. The hell? And that's why they said, yeah, let's make sure we play that. Let's make sure we play that. Because that's...
You heard the word reparations there. The NAACP defines it as financial recompensation for African Americans whose ancestors were slaves. Tuberville seemed to be saying that blacks are, quote, the people that do the crime. Now, the Democratic Party does not support reparations, though President Biden has supported studying the issue.
Okay. Now, I'm going to do something real quick because it is in the lane of the conversation.
Welcome to Al Mazrah.
And so we want to make sure I shed some light on this as well. So, let me get this in here because I want you to set this up right. Right. So, if y'all remember, we had 2 reparation candidates. Actually, we had a few, I guess, but 2 that we knew as far as the grassroots, and that was, of course, Marcel Dixon, and then what was it, Tamara Shealy. Well, this sister ran against Raphael Warnock. And it kind of seems like she might be experiencing some kind of retaliation against running.
Ultra One,
but let's hear the good preacher again, just to familiarize y'all with his, what he even says in the pulpit, which is an agenda that is not even favorable for the congregation to which he is even speaking.
But it is the latest variation on the same kind of blaming the victim disease that has America sick in the first place. I submit to you that America has a pre-existing condition. It's called racism. It's called classism. It's called bigotry. It's called xenophobia. And we need God to heal us of our pre-existing condition.
Be the mule for everybody else, black folks. No, sir. So let's hear from the sister that was running against him. Because they often say, well, if you want things your way, then what y'all need to do is get your candidate and then get your candidate to run, and you get him in office. Okay, well, here's another candidate that ran. Let's hear how the Democrats have received our system.
Let me tell you what happened to me today. So I was sitting at my desk, and I hear a banging on my door. Banging on my door. It scared me to death.
You see them 100-meter hits.
So when I hear this banging on my door, I freeze. I just sat there. I look downstairs because I can see my door from my desk. I look downstairs.
Ultra One, use your TAC map to locate contracts awarding cash.
Looking in my window. I'm scared. He continues looking in my door. It stopped for about 10 seconds. I get up. I tiptoe to the front of my house, upstairs, so that I can look down and see who the hell this is beating on my door. I can see his car in my driveway. He continues to bang on my door. I call the police. Get the police on the line, but they finally get on the line and talk to the 911 operator. She says she's sending a car. I tiptoe back down the hallway. He's gone. Tiptoe down the steps. And he was gone. Let me tell y'all what's happening. Most of you know I am very private. I don't bring my personal life into politics. I don't bring my family, my friends. I don't bring them into this. But my ex-husband passed away while I was on the campaign trail this past April. In the midst of our campaign, he passed. He passed away, and he did not have a will. A will has appeared in court, and a claim is attached to this probate matter. The attorney behind this probate matter is an attorney who is an insider. His name is Steve Riley in the Democratic Party of Georgia. He represents the individuals who have fraudulently submitted a will into probate.
Ultra One, activity is increasing near your location. Stay alert.
This is political. And I want you to understand that the Georgia Democratic Party, the operatives, well, they know what they're doing. This is a hit. It's a hit. This party, the Georgia Democratic Party, is rotten at its core. It's corrupt. And the good pastor, Senator Raphael Warnock, knows who they are and how they are.
Ultra, you need to exfil with those objectives to complete your activities. Get moving.
So I have not had the best day. But I'm not taking effective fire! They know I didn't
Suboptimal.
and tell you that I'm being targeted. But I am.
I got you.
Crazy.
Go.
And I'm not surprised because we heard Brother Marcel talk about different things that he had to encounter. So, yeah, all of that get you a grassroots candidate and run your grassroots candidate. Well, when we do, look at how you treat it. See how that works? They're want to bully people. Hey, you don't you think about rising now? We told you to do this, and then when you get enough courage to do it, then we're gonna say, oh no, we're gonna punish you for having some courage. Afro Elite said, it's dangerous for the people who stand up for us. Yes, it is. It most definitely is. That is a fact. Man, Knight Rider, welcome. Yeah, you already know. Let's see who we got here. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to put that in there. So yeah. So let's get into
Ultra One, activity has increased in the area. Keep your eyes open.
Okay, so get this. So Shaquela, you know, I'm looking at this article. They keep spelling her name wrong. I think that's what kept throwing me off. When I first came across it, I'm like, what's going on here? But now I know. It's like, oh, okay, are they, what's going on here? I mean, I just have to look at two different names within the same article. So all the headings have the wrong name. And then when you're reading it, then it's the right spelling. It's crazy. It's like, who did this? Her name's not Shaquille. So they keep calling her Shaquille. Huh. That's kind of strange too, don't you think? You can't get this sister's name right? It's a little weird. Yeah, her friend, man. Yeah, them so-called friends. Also. Yeah, so with this whole situation, I want to go back and revisit something that I played the other day. And that's with Michael Eric Dyson. Now, when I played it the first time, I had this on the screen. I'm going to play it for you now with this on the screen. And I just want to know, when this man starts talking, what does it make you think related to this story?
That are about literal human beings that either they have killed, want to kill, or in celebrating that drill rap, then going out trying to live the life they sing about in their song. Yeah, that was beautiful when it was the gospel music, right? I want to live the life I sing about in my song. That was a great gospel song. Yeah. B.B. King even sang about it. Yep. But that's beautiful when you're dreaming about love and community. It's not good when you're talking about killing, mayhem, and murder. And so going out here, you know, Pop Smoke, or PNB, you know, you're at Roscoe's, and it's a father and son tag team of toxic masculinity and murderous masculinity, and you kill that kid. You couldn't have just taken his chain? You got to shoot him in his back and his head. This is a cultural addiction to death that we must announce for what it is and denounce it and figure out other constructive ways to embrace and love and edify each other.
I need medical. Ultra One, we're seeing increased activity in the area. Stay sharp.
Oh, there we go. Now I'm back. Okay. Yep, I'm back. I got you. So yeah, Michael Eric Dyson is literally talking about this culture. So yeah, let me see what y'all talking about in this chat. Like I said, with that on the screen, what does that make you think of? Mm-hmm. Miss Sandra Lee. She said, I think that they killed her because they wanted money. Huh. They all should get murder charges. Yes. The games. Absolutely. Sad, yeah. Natural law supersedes man. Let's see. I saw some videos I saw one video that I'm assuming was hers. Right before, as they said, this was her last video that she found. The odd thing about it is she is coming in the room expecting everybody to be naked. And I'm like, huh. Everybody else in the room is naked. Or, I mean, everybody in the room is clothed. But she's coming in the room expecting everybody to be naked. And so this is looking like some, did it, what was that? What's that series on BET for the love of money or something like that? Ain't that what that is? It's like, cause who knows? Maybe this sister had, like, she has her businesses. She's an influencer. Who knows what she had cooking, on the back end that they know. You understand what I'm saying? And maybe she had, like, maybe she just got the bag. Who knows? They're like, yeah, let's go celebrate. Let's do this, do that. They just hating. We gonna get it. So we get it. Yeah, we gonna tell her we gonna do this. And she gonna come in the room. We know she ain't gonna have nothing on her because she'll be naked. Because I'm telling you, when I saw that video, I said, wait a minute. Project Leroy said it was premeditated setup. Yeah, because the other part, you're out of the country. She paid for a couple of their trips? Wow. Wow.
Where y'all at?
No, the video I see, which I believe is hers, says, because she's walking through that suite, bungalow, or whatever the hell they in. Like, yeah, it doesn't take that long to get naked. Where y'all at? And so the cat, because whoever tweeted that captioned it, like basically she walked in on them plotting on her. But who knows? And then, they're going to turn it, oh, well, he's just going to catch a fade. Let me tell you something. Yeah, we're gonna open this thing up tonight because I just need to give some kind of relative clarity to this type of thing. How many of y'all remember certain situations on Twitter Spaces, especially with these women? I mean, literally, when you look at these pictures, it gives me a reminiscent flashback. The energy hits the same. I just can't help but notice that. Ooh-wee. So this saying
I'm good.
Jealousy
Go.
really comes out in different ways. But with women, it doesn't come out the same as us men, because for us men, jealousy and hating usually comes out, he may want to follow it here, man. Hey, man, Tariq got that money, and I ain't seen a museum. Dude just came in our space this week talking. Like, you ain't seen a museum. He got the building. Oh, man, that's good, man. Wait, you bringing up a whole nother dude and his money, but don't even know if he accomplished what he said he was going to do?
In the area, keep your eyes open.
Okay. So, yeah. This is the separate from jealous and envious man. Girl views greetings. Cyberdyne. Too much. Boochie baby. You know. The same energy. Literally the same energy in that room.
Ultra One, the enemy is on high alert.
It's the same energy I've seen over the past few months. It just literally hits me the same. Now, I'm sure some of y'all are probably like, oh, wow. Yeah, you know, in fact, let me share this so y'all can see what I'm looking at. Maybe y'all will. If you were looking at what I'm looking at right now. Oh, I don't have no audio. All right. Hey, Afro Elite. Now, when I seen this, I said, wow, this reminds me of something. Reminds me when people be having, like, because sometimes when people say people are jealous of them, you might want to believe them. Because only that person will really know the deep down type of slights and all of that type of stuff aimed at them coming from an individual. So truth be told, it will be that person to know. Now, of course, there's always blatant hating, and everybody can see that. That's when we're like, hey, man, you hating on that person. Can knock that shit off. But this, on the other hand, you know, oh, man, you know, I see you, I'm a drag you. Man, I'm just saying. Miss Sandra Lee said because she was beautiful and successful. You know, you might be onto something there. there tends to be a history of that happening, and yeah, that's not far fetched. I can say that. Lord. So, with that being said, I'm going to let me see. I'm gonna actually. I want to do this. I want to do some phones. I want to do a link. What should I do, family? Should I do phones, or should I drop the link in the chat? What do we want to do here? It's a small world. Worldview said, "Oh wow." One of my family member went to the same university together with her. Oh wow.
Ammo here.
Wow. Damn. It's a very small world.
Come on, I know you hear me.
You know,
hey guys, come on, we can all extract together.